What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Merry Christmas from my family to yours. I am making this video purely for all those people that are struggling right now or can't seem to continuously make money or get themselves into bad situations in the market. And I want to go over the exact easiest strategy you can use to not only continue to gain money in your account, but also cash flow. Because I think this is something why people get into dividend stocks and they don't realize you can buy growth companies without giving up some of the cash flow. Like, you can still get cash flow out of them, and not a lot of people know about it. And the more people I talk to, the longer I live in Houston, which is a very, very populated area, is nobody knows how to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how I can buy growth stocks that don't pay dividends but still get paid out monthly on these. So with that being said, let's cue the intro and get right into this one.
I know I'm fine, but the money makes me.
Guys, this strategy is nothing fancy, but it's something that they don't teach in high school, in college, anything like that. And it blows my mind because I didn't get taught it either. But it's literally a covered call strategy, also known as the wheel strategy. Some of you may know about this. But the main and the number one rule of this whole thing is finding companies that are good companies that you believe in and you want to hold for a very, very long period of time. So you guys see I have SoFi here, and you guys see I have done very, very well on SoFi over the past few years. Them and Robinhood, I have done tremendously on these two. And then my other one would be PLTR. If you guys haven't seen my videos on it, go back in the pack, go click on my channel, just click on the picture below. You guys can go back and you guys can see that I was selling options on this way before like people really thought it was going to be a huge thing, and it really, really worked out for me. I know on my stocks alone by themselves, I made over 100% this year. I think I made over 100% in just like the past 3 or 4 months. So that is something to be looking at. But I also cash flowed it at the exact same time. I think that's probably the most like important thing that I had, because I was able to take that cash flow and continue to buy shares of it at the same time. Basically like a drip for a dividend reinvestment plan, but instead I was selling options and then putting that money back into it, and it worked extremely well for me. So what are we going to do? Guys, you guys can do this on Robinhood. I'm using SoFi as the example today. So you guys see I just have this little junk Robinhood account that I use. I literally throw money into this and just play around with it, and just every now and then I'll go basically take a gamble trade. I don't recommend it at all. I'm not a financial advisor, nothing like that. I just maintain my own money. So you can own 100 shares of this, or you can sell options, which could give you the opportunity to own 100 shares. And I chose SoFi because it's one that I believe in. I think this company still has room to go and will go over the future, but will also give you the option to start doing some of these covered calls. So because if you go to like an Apple or something like that, it's going to cost you a lot more money to get into these trades, and that's what discourages a lot of people, I've found out. So to get into a trade, I'm going to sell a put if I don't have the money to buy 100 shares yet. So I like to go out at least a week. So I would go out to the 9 days. I'm not going to go out to Friday. Of course, the market is closed today. It is Christmas. So this is just a real easy way to do this. So, but I think it's an easy way to put it at this. So for $1,500, I can get $14 basically a week. I think it's actually, if I break it down a week, I've been doing this with SoFi for quite a while. I think it's actually around $12 is what I've been getting. But about a week out, I'm getting $12 for every single, basically $1,500 you put up. Before that, I was getting an even better return on it. But now that the stock has gone up, I've gained all the upside through the shares that I've owned, and now I'm also selling options. So the actual trade, that is one of the options. This can get you to be able to, if it comes down to the $15 mark over here that you're selling this strike at, you can now buy it. You will now own the 100 shares for the $15. But if you already own the 100 shares like I do, all you have to do is you're going to go to a call option. And this is what I do. All you gotta do is figure out what price you bought it at. And again, I bought SoFi down in like the 10s and 11s and a little bit in the 12s as well. So I can sell some other ones. But for me, weekly, I will sell it for 17. I will sell it at 17. I've still made all of my upside. And now I'm also getting a $17 dividend a week pretty much. And if it goes to 17, I still make that difference in between. But if it doesn't go to 17, I keep all $17. And I think that's something that people don't realize. And again, if maybe I don't want to risk it at 17, I'll risk it at 17 and a half. Okay. Again, maybe if you don't like that, maybe you risk it at 18. That's still giving you $5 extra a week. And if you think it's got a dramatic swing still to go, you're going to get all that upside. So that's a personal preference for you. Me, I wouldn't. I've made enough money on SoFi and I will continue. I'm selling both options. So I'm selling a call option per 100 shares that I own. And then I also sell put options on the underside. So when SoFi dipped, or when SoFi does dip, I'll buy more shares at the lower price. And I'm cash flowing it the entire time. And that's why it's called a wheel, because it literally go from selling an option to owning stock to buying the stock, selling options on it, and then getting them called away from you. And it completes a complete circle, also known as the wheel strategy, guys. This is a strategy everybody should know about, whether you just want to own stocks or anything else, because if you own stock and you're not doing this, that means you're missing out on gobs of money, whether it's weekly, monthly, yearly, any of that, because you can go through all of these and you guys can see you can go a year out plus 2 years out and be able to trade this stock. So why are you missing out on so much money? This is my biggest pet peeve with people, and not they think that they're maximizing everything because they're taking everything from their savings, they're putting it into these stocks and they're making money on it, but they don't realize the cash flow that they're missing as well. So growth is great, and that's why we do SoFi here. Again, if you don't like SoFi, go look at their financials a little bit more. I think you're going to find out, they're becoming profitable, which is a very, very big thing with SoFi. Same with Hood. You're going to see the same thing on these. Again, this is a good graph. Bros, this is more of a Texas thing and a South Side thing, or a Southwest thing. Guys, all of these stocks are allowing you guys to cash flow them now without. This is your cheat code that people don't tell you that the rich do all the time. They sell insurance against their assets and they make extra cash flow. Yes, you still have to pay taxes on this, but you're getting money every week, guys. I mean, I have gotten checks every week, no matter what, basically deposited into my account from doing this now for almost 10 years, guys. It works. It has consistently worked, and it's an easy way to hedge. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys all for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please comment below. I will answer any questions.